Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this one, we will be doing our first year harvest on Grandpa's farm. Um, as you can see, we have $10,000. We actually ended up being able to buy the 8410 off a trade-in with the 5020, and we also got two DMI wagons on sale. So awesome! We're gonna take the truck across the road to the field. We'll take this truck. And we'll keep harvesting. I took the headlands off because we actually went under, completely in the negative. So I had to sell some corn. And so we got $10,000 off of a grain truck load. So it's definitely what we want. And we have one more headland to do, and then we will start with the up and downs. I don't know how long this will take, but the 8020's been doing really well, so definitely what you want. So let's turn her on. Alright, didn't need the ether start. Okay, pick up the header. Let's put her in reverse. Okay, forwards. We'll put her in fourth. Let's engage the header. Okay. Lower. Hop on this headland. And get rolling. It's a nice combine, but it's just old and it doesn't get much bushels to the acre, but the west side of this field has had a very good yield, like very something to be proud. This side is a little iffy sometimes, but it's been coming pretty good so far. But of course you want a lot of good, especially in our financial situation. But I'm hoping that as we farm more, I have my friend Rob, he's looking for a new combine for us. I'm thinking I'm just gonna keep this header and go from there, and it's a centered combine, so it won't sit to the left side like this does, so that'll be nice as well. Definitely something you always hope for, but if you can find it, it's a 9560 STS, I think is what it said it was. So newer, 1970s 8820 to the early 2000s STS is definitely a huge difference for us, but it'll be good, hopefully. But yeah, we're getting a really good yield right here, so definitely what you hope for. All the systems are looking good and running good. RPM is not more than halfway. Definitely what you want. You don't want it that high. Just at 50%. Got everything full throttle. Fourth gear. This is an ether start. When it gets cold out, it's cold. But it's been good so far. Let's get online. Whoops. But yeah, this side cap setup is a little hard, but it works, and that's what you want. So I'm going to, when we do the up and downs, I'm going to load the wagons and then I'll load the grain truck, and then when everything's full, that's when I'll take it over. And if the wagons and grain truck are full by the time I'm done with this field. I'm just gonna hop right over this one to the left of us and do that. But look at that nice looking 8410. It's a real nice thing. It wasn't cheap, but they gave us good trade-in. Being that even though my grandpa could go into so much debt, they gave us a good trade-in because it was maintained. So that's what you want, is people able to maintain things. And so okay. This has a pretty good unload speed too, so definitely what you want. And these wagons are huge. I think 400 bushels. Okay, we'll pull back up. Let's engage the header. Push that up. Cool. Okay. Right here. Oh, it's gonna be like this. Okay. Well, we'll do this one first, and then we'll shift over and catch out one more row. Or it may catch itself. It looks fine. I don't know. Good flow in the tank. Looks pretty clean. Haven't checked if it's throwing anything out the back, but I will after this pass. We'll shut it down. Whoa. Header disengaged. That's not good. I think I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Turn this off. Put her in neutral. Let's check behind. Clean. Very clean sample. See a few kernels here and there, but overall pretty good. So let's climb back into the cab. Put her in drive. Let's engage the header again. Are we lined up? Good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. Good. Everything's coming out good. It looks like it from the mirrors. This thing's hungry. Oh, we're getting the bad yield. This must be where the weeds are. Dang it. Well, I know what to prioritize next year. I actually, when we get to the end of this pass, I'll open up my map. I saw a deal on something. Okay. We're here. We'll lift the header. I won't disengage it, but my buddy Rod, he had a Oh, this isn't rods. He has this spreader. He wants 13 for it. I'd do this. They want 13, and this is, I'm pretty sure, for lime. So I may buy that. Oh, I don't know who this farmer is, but I would. Okay. Oh, look. 148. Whoa. This guy must have been huge. 9660. You put that huge of a grain tank on it? Wow. He got the new auger. I wonder how... His 5th combine. Wow. That's insane. If only I could afford that, I'd buy it, but... Jeez. It'll be there for 143 hours. Let's see how this... I'm okay. But this... What the... Okay, let's just get back to harvest. With the stuff we do have. Jeez. 9660 STS. He doesn't even have that big of an engine in it. I was thinking he'd have like a 9760 or 9860, not a 9660 with that size of grain tank. It looks like it could run a 12-row header. But I'm pretty sure that as much as they wanted that for is how much a new... I don't know what model it is, but I think it's around that price actually. 132, maybe at 9650 STS. It may be that. I'm not 100% sure though. That'll be something we have to figure out when we buy a new one, but I have him looking for my combine and hopefully he can find it. But guys, that guy had 5 combines. He must have gotten a new 70 series or the S series, I think they just came out with. Something around that. But he must definitely have new stuff if he is letting that combine go. Letting that combine go. Let's see, does this have a cruise button? I guess it's that. Okay. Because if we look on my phone here in Harvesters, it was this 132. Yeah. They'll give you this whole thing for 132,000, or I can buy where is it? It's sold. Oh, never mind, it's right here. 104. It just went up. Wait, can I? And I can't touch anything. Okay. Okay. Let's just focus on harvest right now. I'm gonna stay off my phone while I'm in the cab, because that could have been a costly incident. Whoop, that could be costly too. Okay, got that shifted over. Lower the head, straighter. Good, good, good. I heard they want like $1 million or something for those new combines and tractors. It's kind of crazy. I mean, with how John Deere prices are right now for brand new stuff, I couldn't afford it. My neighbor that's selling that combine could, but no. That'd be a tough payment for brand new. I mean, but that brand new stuff would be way too big for this farm. Okay, pick up the header, turn, and we're in line. That train is always stopped there. I wonder if there's something wrong with that. Looks like the yield's getting a little better. But those outside passes were what were good. We're getting about 80%. I think we'll unload at the end of this pass, so put that out. Okay. Got that pulled up so I can push down and start dumping. What's interesting is with this hybrid, no matter how you plant, it goes two ways. Never seen that before. Disengage the header. Oh yeah, we're at 90. Whoop! I should not have pressed that. Okay. But while it's unloading, I'll show you the inside of that. It's actually a very nice tractor. So it has Green Star. I'll start it up. Green Star planting technology. Some other technology thing, and live hydraulic boom levels, and a CB. Interesting stuff, but I'll shut this down. So now it's the newest thing we have. It's newer than my truck. Back up a little to even out the portions. Whoop, or empty. Okay, got that pushed down. I may see if Corey or Daryl will come out and do this. Run the combine. But won't make them. They don't have to if they don't want to. But that's auto steer. It's neat. My grandpa never had it, apparently. So I wonder why he decided to get it. at the end of his life, but maybe maintaining roads was hard for him. Maybe I should turn it off. Okay. Got it lifted up. Turn. That's just one thing with this. It does not turn tight. But all combines have a rear wheel, so. But hopefully we can finish this field in this video. Yes, it is taking a whole lot longer than I thought, but like we're not even halfway done with it. But maintaining 6 mile an hour, 6.5, pretty good. So works out nice. This is I wonder what year that international is. I also need to mow. Maybe if there's ever a day that we're done, or maybe Sunday when the elevator opens late, I can mow. Sunday, sorry. Wait. Sunday is the 3rd. Actually, let me check. Sunday is the 4th. The 4th is Sunday. The 4th. So we'll mow on the morning of the 4th because that's when everyone goes to church. That sounds good and it sounds like it should work. Combine can't just decide the speed it wants to go at. Let's skip over one. In the comments, tell me how large your soybean. What's the largest soybean header that an 8820 can run? It can handle up to 20 foot, 25 foot. Works good. I may take a moment to shift everything forward. Green that worked it over even more. Slow down to 6. There we go. Well, the long passes are starting to get shorter, so that's a good sign. But well, the thing of it is I have to buy a larger field cultivator or something. But I don't know what to buy. God, I think it's a 270 horse in my 8410. So, if that's true, I think I could possibly get a smaller vertical till. What? I think, oh yeah, that's where Rod lives. He lives right there. Yeah, I think I'll move. Swing that, press it down. It's coming out. Pull that, okay. Disengage header. Turn it down. Shift to first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. I definitely don't want to be on a side hill. Now you gotta run to the tractor. This is some tall stuff, so I'm gonna have to mow it to hop in the tractor. 9500. Okay. It's on first, second. Says 11. Park it right here. I gotta run. Almost there. Oh, we made it. This, okay. Push that down. Okay, good. Well, this thing's fast. In line. Engage header. Okay. There we go. And it looks like next few passes will hit the middle area of the field, but everything will only get shorter. So that helps. If depending on how full we get the wagons, if they get full, I think I may take those to town, or I may fill the wagons, see how full the grain truck is, and then just sell everything off this field at one time. And then we move over to sell off the 2 test plot fields, 1661. And then we'll get 38 and 34 done, and then we'll finish 30 on 36. I'm sorry for skipping straight to harvest, guys, but it was a pretty uneventful summer, so not much to watch unless you want to watch mowing, but we have a whole mowing series, so I think you'd rather watch it on a more ethical thing. Rather than, oh, we're doing Grandpa's Farm series, but then we are also mowing. Something I could do is I could open a mowing business during the summer, but then I have to pay for a trailer, and then I have to pay for gas, and it's not worth it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how our financial situation is after this year's harvest. But I'm glad. I mean, it's kind of hard to see this yield, but whatever, it happens. Okay, back up. There you go. Got it saved. Good. Slowly but surely we're going. End of another pass. I don't think I've really filled this tank up yet. Could be good, could be bad, but it's what's been killing us is they keep charging us like $400 in interest on the $500,000 loan, and so I can't really do much with that. But I do want to try to pay it back, but I think what I'm gonna do is fill up the wagons. You can ride with me to take them up to town, which is just right there, and then I'll end the video there. So then it's just done. Slowly but surely coming to the end. Lift it up. Okay, initiate header. Drop header. Press that forward. Good. Set. going. I wonder if someone's gonna build on that field 59. What's nice is this is mostly flat land, so it's a great place for people to build on. But what helped with the yield on the edge of this field is this creek. When it rained, that's where water flow went through, as it came through the field, because this field's a little slanted, and it came through the field, and well, the roots would have sucked it up, and then it went to the creek, and the creek's pretty low compared to what it usually is, but I guess it could be worse. I think one more up and down. I'm not sure if it's worth it. No, we'll unload. Okay, let's pull that forward. Yeah, because it's getting pretty tall. Okay, that's out. Okay, for when I need to unload. Green door may not. Okay. Not quite. Okay. Swing it around. Oh! Almost overshot it. It dumps real quick, so that's a good thing. Good stuff we got. Watch it go down. So there'll be 100. 100. Okay. Starting. Engaging header. The only thing is the height control. There is a little issue with it. Not working right for us. Fuel slowly going down. I hope. I don't know how much I'll go through during this harvest, but I really, really hope that I have enough for this year's harvest, because then we should be a little more stable with money. At least be up there, and then have that. But yeah, this thing has 11,000 hours. So Grandpa definitely got the use out of it. I'm pretty sure. I think Grandma told me that he got it brand new, and the reason he had to take out the huge loan is he tried to put tile inside all of the fields, and tile was not cheap at all, so he put tile in this field, 60, 61, 38, 34, and 36. And we used to own 59, fun fact. But to put, he was, I think, over $1 million down, and he said he has to sell 59. So he sold 59 to bring the loan down to $500,000, but there's still a lot to go. It looks like this year no one did anything on 59, so that's too bad. Whatever. We don't have to deal with that land. That was a huge cost. So it's kind of good that we don't have. But big time operator series coming very, very soon. There will be a lot of land. But I think if we can get this out of debt, I may move the operation to Ray County, Missouri, and see how much the farm improves from there. But after this pass, we'll dump the wagons, take it to town, and when we get back and park it, I'll call it, and we'll see. And then you guys would get to see what all I got done when off the camera, and what more we can do with the camera. So this holds about 8,000 liters. 8 liters. Well, you know, bushels, not liters, but look what you have with what you have. Turn header off. Okay, get this over it. Stop. Actually, geez, I couldn't figure out which controller I was looking for. Whoops. Geez, I can't get this position correct. We'll lower the header. And we'll get that pushed back before I take this load to town. Okay. Shut it off. Whoops. Shut it off. Walk to the tractor. Come in here. Start it up. Okay. Got the forwards on. You never know who's coming from where at what moment. Look at this field. I'm gonna figure out how to set the auto steer. Since I've left that on my own. By hand. And I got the chemical set over. I hope that I can fit the dual. Okay. I got 3861. Okay, I got that tested. Got that. Okay. And then it's another half-mile drive just to get to the dumping pit. But it is alright. This thing just, it has speed under the cab, but it takes it a minute to, I don't know if this will fit through. If it doesn't, I'll have to go pull it the one time. It actually may fit. Okay. Watch the doors. Whoa. It fits. Gotta back up. Okay. Trying to. Got 5 people working here, and they got. Who's that? And they got Patrick in there. Patrick and Chandler. Patrick and Chandler are helping today. Nice, see, that's nice of them. But, well, get there. It's nice that the property is right here. And I think what I'll do is I'm gonna put this in front of the grain truck, but sitting in the field. Well, that combine's not very straight. Straighten out. Good. Boom. Park. Turn off the 4-way. Turn the tractor off. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the